So imagine a regular kid who wasn't in any sort of band class, wants to include a picture of a flute for a slideshow project of sorts. You'd think that on the wonderful page of Google that all of the provided pictures would be just someone playing the flute, right? Well, you'd be surprised. In fact, the first image that shows up when you type a flute stock image into Google is this. What is she doing? Is anyone going to tell her that you can't actually see through the flute? For those of you who don't know, all flutes have a rounded piece of metal at the end called a crown. So basically, she's just looking into darkness right now. I don't get this person. The only thing she's accomplishing is just making her vision worse. I bet she also has no idea what a flute is, so my advice for her is just to put the flute down and walk away. And also maybe buy a telescope. The image that shows up right after that last one is this. Oh boy. I don't think this person even knows what instrument she's holding, but still, there's nothing to even blow on that side. It's just the crown of the flute that she's blowing into, so she's literally accomplishing nothing. My advice for this girl is to pick an instrument, but any instrument that's not a flute. She already has the right idea to play literally anything else, and who knows, maybe she'll be able to at least make a sound on something else. The final image for today is this. I can predict that for this photo, people at the stock image company literally just chose a random girl off the street and were like, hey, do you want to hold a flute for the first time? For comparison, this is what it should look like to play a flute normally. With your right hand holding the correct side of the flute so your hand is shaped like a claw. She also isn't actually pressing any of the buttons that you use to play notes. She's clearly never picked up an instrument, and there are so many other people they could have chosen that at least slightly know what they're doing. For this person, I suggest to take up any other hobby that isn't playing an instrument. Maybe dance, sports, or even photography, as long as she's not going near any instruments. Let's just hope that these photos can't get any worse.